And guess what? We are troubled by something. What's going on? We do have the Two of Swords. Thank God is in reverse. So we are making a decision about some burdens kind of happening to us. I call them happening for us, right? But at times it might feel that, everything is against us. And Ten of Wands is like you doing all the work. And maybe, Gemini, we are actually making a decision, or you are guided through this reading to make a decision about the burdens and the level of responsibility that we can accept. It's acceptable. We can do it. We can accomplish it. Maybe you are doing all the work here while the other person is waiting. Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, right? For some of you, this is the energy of waiting, right? The burden actually is the waiting period. We know ships are coming. That's the beauty of the Three of Wands. And we know communication will be reestablished. We're going to be together again. Five of Pentacles, right, in reverse. That was a silent treatment, ghosting, rejection. But we know, things will change and life will change, so... And the Knight of Cups might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio we are dealing with and burdened by and feeling all kinds of energies, conflicted energies. And the Three of Swords. Of course we are hurt. Of course we are hurt over here. And we are trying to make sense out of it, right? Why is this happening to me? God, why me? Right? I'm just saying. We all went there. Why me? King of Swords, oh my God, this is so your energy. We do have King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, of course, can be another fire sign. Why do I say fire? Air sign. But I'm sensing this is you. This is you, like your royal self saying, you know what? I am going to celebrate my royalty over here and I am going to do nothing. Not that the royalties are doing nothing, by the way, or the royal family for that matter, but just saying, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It might be a Pisces involved, right? We had the Knight of Cups. Now we do have the Moon in reverse. And for some of you, and the Page of Wands in reverse, honestly, for some of you, some might be guidance, but that's a very clear message here. We're gonna lay back a little bit. Enjoy our time doing anything else but communicating. We do have the Page of Wands here. And we know pages are about communication. We have them in reverse, So we are not putting effort in this passion that we have for this person. The Moon, we might be out of the woods soon. Can be a Pisces, we are no longer putting an effort. That's all right. It happens, We make decisions in life and sometimes this is one of them, right? And we are having our clarity a little bit. And because of it, right, the Moon in reverse is coming out of a very dark period. We are overcoming this, having more clarity, more information, and the decision we come out of this dark time is like, hell yeah, I'm not going to communicate with anybody. I'm going to communicate with myself, right? Kind of energy. And not putting the effort, in some ways. So, I'm just saying. It's all here. It's a very clear message. Somebody really needed to hear this today, Gemini. It's so clear, crystal clear. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Let us have the current energies at this time on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's have the possible outcome. And again, time is fluid, you know how it goes, right? And you always have free will and you always have to use your better judgment. Bottom of the deck, the Tower, but we are all going through the Tower moment. You are not alone. We all have the rainbow on our window saying better times, better days are coming. For now, we are staying put a little bit because the world is on fire. And then we have you, right? The Lovers. You waiting for the Tower moment to pass. Good. Good. Perfect. Oh my God. I love this energy, Gemini. All through the shuffling, right? We had the Ten of Wands and it is an ending. So it's good. But my God, it's a high intensity kind of work, right? So this connection of yours might have required from you a lot of effort. and being smart and making decisions and taking responsibility, and also the passion inside of you, because ones are all about sensuality and passion, right? And then we got the Five of Pentacles, all rejected, all in the dark, all, and now it's like, okay, the world went boom. How about we look at our priorities a little bit? How about, and it we are at crossroads, we all are, right? But I'm sensing an opportunity here to make a choice. Here is choosing yourself, you know that, right? We do have the Lovers with the Two of Wands, and we know it's about choices. So you choosing yourself through the Tower moment here. This is such a clear message for somebody. We'll see how this goes, but the overall energy is like, baby, you do not waste a minute, you know? So let's see. So in the past, Gemini, absolutely, right? We do have the Fool and we do have the Hierophant in reverse. This is falling out of a commitment, of a marriage. We thought it was serious. We thought we're going to have something that's solid. The Hierophant is the whole traditional kind of family that we wanted. And then the universe pointed out, you know, somebody, the universe, your guides, whoever accompanies you in this life said, you have to jump, baby. That's the Fool, right? Jumping. It feels like jumping out of a train, but you know, we had to start new. We had to start from scratch. That's the Fool, and it feels like jumping from a train because we do have the Fool with the Tower, right? And it's jumping at the last minute because the world went boom behind you after a few seconds. So probably abrupt ending here, I'm picking up, and there was still passion in it, and there was still love. And in your mind, with the Eight of Pentacles here showing up as the overall energy, I'm sure you are in that mind frame that if we really put the effort in, we can save this. But baby, I know, you know, some things cannot be saved, and might have been this one, because the universe, after probably some red flags, said, to the hell with it, let's boom this one out, you know? This is how it feels like. Now this person of yours, when they saw the magnitude of the boom, right? They feel now they felt the Five of Cups. It's like, shit. That was a big, I was not planning that big boom, and it was bigger than they planned in some way. Because we do have the King of Pentacles, right? And the energy of a king is the energy of action, so they knew exactly what they were doing. But then maybe the boom caught them by surprise in some way, or it was too harsh, and they came to like what they are pulling from the past. This is the energy of the Five of Cups. It's like, dude, you know? Can be the energy of missing. Of course, can be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You have Taurus energy twice. But honestly, I'm sensing more of somebody like clear-headed. King of Pentacles, I mean, he's very meticulous because he wants to have advantages and money and abundance. And he's planning ahead, right? And he has a good set of brains. So it was quite, I would say, and I'm sorry to break this to you. I'm sure you knew, but it's kind of like the universe today really delivering a blunt kind of, you know, messages saying, well, let's not put the effort into a boom that was, you know, meant for your higher good. And this person, oh, hell yeah, right? And speaking of planning, isn't it interesting how the universe works, right? Because we were talking about planning and really thinking ahead and having advantages, and boom, the Emperor shows up. Of course, can be an Aries between you and this person. But this is the Death, Scorpio energy with the Emperor. If this is not a planned ending, really well thought and really well planned, I wonder what this is, you know? And a lot of mature energy. Probably I'm picking up the energy of somebody who had a strong commitment, went through life a couple of decades, you know, 10 years, 12 years, 13 kind of, and we say, well, guess what, about time. And I don't know if they took all the precautions, or it does look like a lot of smarts and wits and thinking of stability and money, and it feels like, Gemini, like you were the one really starting like a kid, new in life, having nothing, but a job that you'll start on Monday, you know, kind of energy. So, well, too bad for them, right? It's somebody was smart while the other person was blindly into this connection and working like crazy and nurturing and giving to this connection, right? So Gemini, where are we right now? We do have the Three of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Wands. We might be defensive a little bit. We are healing. We are fighting. I don't think you fight for this connection. We'll see. But it's more the energy of fighting for your healing, your space, your this is me time. Seven of Wands is please leave me alone, like a notice on a door. Do not disturb. I'm healing kind of energy. Do not talk to me. For some of you, that's the energy of I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like being polite. I feel like saying no just because it sounds good, you know, kind of energy. And that's good because the overall energy is one of let's sit for a while, you know, let's sit down for a while and wait for this to pass. Now, this person of yours, Gemini, they might have felt a little bit responsible for a while, guilty, having remorse. It was too harsh. It was undeserved, right? That's the Five of Cups. It's like, oh, you know. With them stepping back, they might have realized something. Then they've been burdened for a while with the Ten of Wands. And now they have the Two of Pentacles in reverse kind of energy. Let me drop this because it's hot and it burns me, you know. So they are also looking for peace of mind, feeling less burdened by what happened, ending a cycle. Ten of Wands is also, that is now 11, right? So somebody here turned the last page of whatever cycle they were going through, and with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I'm done, you know. And it's interesting because the Two of Pentacles is the energy of juggling, right? Usually upright is successfully juggling, responsibilities, being present, doing the work, keeping everything up and running. So might be, you know, right now they might feel like, you know, they've put some work into it, you know. And because Ten of Wands and Two of Pentacles, both very energetic cards in upright position. In reverse, they might feel like, okay, I'm going to have to let go because I also put a lot of work into this, you know. Two of Pentacles might be the energy where this soulmate of yours, this person might think it was because of me that this worked for a certain amount of time. And at some point it was only me doing the work. Well, actually, you put a lot of work too, right? But all that to say that maybe communication was not good and exchanges of some sort and sharing the burdens of a commitment or whatever got you so burdened. And mutual energies between the two of you, we are fighting. Why not? You know? We have unsolved issues. We have Five of Wands. Honestly, I'm sensing, I don't think Five of Wands is mainly internal conflict. It's not knowing, really, right? Looking at the situation and not really thinking that this is over, not really realizing, probably it is not over. The way it ended with a boom, so we still have some conversations to have. That is something that needs to be said, you know. We need to get the energy back into the flow, the communication back into the flow. We still have something on our heart. They have too. This is the energy between the two of you, right? And the King of Swords in reverse might be distant. This is, of course, your energy. But honestly, you know how it feels? It feels like the unfairness of it is killing me, right? That's a Five of Wands with the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords, we talked about, right? Many times. Swords in reverse means verbal abuse, somebody being angry. Usually swords in reverse, they hurt, they touch people, they scratch, right? And of course unfair and unjust, because the King of Swords is like the symbol of what's fair, what's just, even if it's blunt, fair communication. But this is, and it's also the man in the uniform. So a lawyer, judge, somebody there to uphold the law and what's fair and what's just and what's balanced and what's permitted. So I believe both of you are conflicted and thinking of, gosh, it was unfair. Gosh, it was unjust and undeserved in some way. right? And that's the energy, the unfairness between the two of you is actually on their mind and on your mind too. This is what I'm picking up here. And moving forward, we do have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is focusing on work. This is focusing on what brings you abundance, a teamwork. For some of you, if you are willing to have this non-traditional connection, or for some of you, this is the combination of, yeah, the marriage will be over, but we will still be collaborating. We will still be a team for the children if you have. I'm not seeing it, but it can be for some of you. Page of Wands might be a child somewhere. So for some of you, this is the energy coming your way. It's like we're gonna pursue this. We cannot repair this. That's a Hierophant in reverse. But then the Three of Pentacles is staying polite, working as a team, doing what has to be done, collaborating to finish this, whatever separation we are having. Hierophant in reverse is, and with the Death, it's the energy of a divorce, right? And this person of yours, they are kind of in their thoughts about this, and they are expanding. The energy coming their way is the energy of awakening and expanding their mind and trying to understand what's going on with this. Getting illuminated in some sort by observing you and maybe watching you from a distance. That's the energy of stalking, but it has a good purpose. It has a, let me understand what I've missed, in all this. Let me see all the angles of the situation, and giving it quite a thought, And this combination of cards is like, it feels like, and what if I've missed something, It's a genuine Eight of Swords. What if I was not paying attention? What if I was way too much in my head and I've missed something? And now they want to discover what was the detail that was missed, right? And here comes the Emperor again. So between the two of you, we do have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. And we do have the Star in reverse. You are both lost in this situation. Not having a plan. Both of you. The Emperor in reverse is like, no, I don't understand. I can't organize. I can't plan. I can't even read or write or sign the papers because the Emperor in reverse, I'm not there. Usually it's a little bit of abuse of power. Maybe one is in a position of power, rock solid with the King of Pentacles energy, while the other person is like, yeah, I'm sleeping on the floor. I have nothing, but I'm free, This is how it feels a little bit. With the Fool and the Tower, is like we have nothing but freedom, And that's all right. We can build step by step. Gemini, I hope you are not afraid of new beginnings and having nothing. Honestly, I do hope. If not, there is always counseling and resources around you. You just have to find them. But it's kind of like the energy here. It's saying, yeah, on their side, they seem to have changed their mind in some way. And struggling a little bit with how it feels, with the Star in reverse, right? It's really the energy of feeling lost. It's the energy of not having the divine guidance, not having the higher self, not having the mind to see things, not having the inner strength to see, because there is no guidance, nor from within, nor from above. So, but again, this is the energy between the two of you, the dynamic between the two of you. And the Emperor in reverse. How can we plan when we don't understand a thing over here? So Gemini, let's ask for some guidance, baby. And I know I'm already at 20 minutes, and I said I am going to keep the readings at 20 minutes, but this one is such a clear message for you. So let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to have. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive. It says your parents, but you have to forgive somebody. And you do have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I do believe in due time you'll have your love. We do have unrequited love. Probably this one is not for you. This is the universe pointing that actually this is not for you. Now let's see what energies we need to get back into the flow, Gemini, and then we say goodbye. Oh, I'm sure you have resentment, but baby, they are blocking our energy and our higher self. So, and it says surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in life. Definitely the universe has a plan for you. And no, resentments doesn't help, only block you. We do have death. Yeah, baby, this is over. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Right, so the universe sending you a sign. Yeah, it's over. We have death twice. We have the Tower, which is kind of one and the same energy of disruption, distraction, and being over, totally over, and unable to come back. But hey, it is a new beginning. We do have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So, right, that is something about pride that we kind of need to. And the idea is I see myself in everyone, so that is a little bit of humility there that is beautiful to have, and no judgment, right? That's the energy I'm picking up. And we do have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions, right, Gemini? You know, your beautiful mind knows. Your beautiful mind. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinion about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So your gut feeling is good. Do not resent this person. It's over. Do not judge and come from a place of kindness, bottom of the deck, right? You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others, and you do have priorities. Because now it's the time. We do have the Emperor between the two of you in reverse, and so he's not planning, he's not prioritizing, he's not seeing clear. Probably the energy between the two of you and the guidance is so in line with the energies coming your way, and it is about priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So priorities and love, baby. So Gemini, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. Please stay safe for me and strong. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.